and welcome back to my channel. Like promised, I was going to give you guys a podcast, all girls podcast. So today on STARGYRL podcast, we have Alex, we have Izabel, we have Syncere, and we have Mineá. So these lovely girls decided to volunteer themselves for this podcast, and I'm going to ask some real uncut questions, and just to get a perspective on another girl's perspective on certain things. And I don't know, we're all here to help each other and give out advice. Right, girls? Yeah. How would you describe yourself, Alex?
Ooh. I'm real calm. I'm real chill. I'm an overachiever for sure.
Overachiever, yes.
I'm just also.
What do you like to do?
What do I like to do?
I be seeing your story, girl. You be whipping that Hellcat.
I like.
Oh. Yes.
I wish. I'm really into cars. I grew up around my dad fixing cars and always having a car business.
Yeah.
Literally grew up in the shop.
Really?
Yeah.
So you behind him with the little tool, yeah.
Mm-hmm. If a car door was locked, I was climbing in the trunk to unlock the door for him.
You was in the car.
That was the vibe. Grew up on the racetrack because he always had motorcycles, old school cars. Yeah.
Would you drive a motorcycle? Would you work one? You would?
I would. I love getting on motorcycles.
Need a ride. Yeah. So Izabel, tell me about yourself.
Okay. That question be getting me. Okay. I'm I don't really know, honestly. I'm still figuring myself out.
Yeah.
But I would describe myself as being very, very blunt. I'm a very blunt person. I say what comes to mind, no matter the occasion. I feel like sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. Okay.
Tell us about your career. What you want to be.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I wanted to be a doctor. I still want to do something in the medical field, but that's gonna be something long term. But I do want to do other things on the side. I've been learning how to sew, so I'm learning how to make clothes.
Yes, plug in your brother. Yeah, plug. See, you need somebody for Fashion Week. Look, Alex, oh my gosh.
Give me a couple months though, because I'm still learning how to work the sewing machine. But it's been fun.
Okay.
It's
so
been
you make clothes.
Yeah.
She made a handbag.
Yeah.
From just a shirt,
jeans.
some jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was so cute.
Okay. Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
Let me know if you start making jewelry too. So listen.
Yes. Yes. It's so fun though, but yeah. That's all I got for now.
And you're really creative.
Oh yeah.
Really creative.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Was you gonna introduce me?
Oh
no, I didn't introduce you.
okay.
This is Syncere.
Hi. I would say, I don't know, I'm a very outgoing person. I love nature. I love Yeah,
you like traveling. I stalked you a little bit.
I never be home. As far as career wise, I want to be a lawyer. So
really?
Yes.
Hold on, I need somebody to get me out of my tickets and stuff. So you can help me.
Definitely. Yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my career goals right now. But I don't want to limit myself. I want to do everything. I want to have a garden. I want to have, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, I'm all over the place. But yeah.
So Mineá, go ahead.
Alrighty, so I'm about to graduate in the medical field December 2025. So
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you, ladies. I am a mother to one son. He is 3 years old, and as of right now, I love to do things that just makes me happy, as in going on hiking, doing just writing, dancing, or anything in that sense. I like going to Pilates.
Yeah, we be going to Pilates. Yes, we got to do that together. We got to all do that.
Yeah, I want to yoga. So it's I like doing different things that, I don't like really going out or anything. If you want to go out, let's have fun. Let's explore new places. That's the type of vibe that I want to be on.
So going based off what you said, what do you think you would look for in a new friend, or in a relationship? Would you want your person to be outdoorsy or a homebody? Which I think.
A little bit of both.
Both?
Right. Both.
Right. You can have fun with them, and I don't know, we did today. We went on a hike. I feel I don't know, you need friends for that.
Yeah.
You can do it by yourself, but nowadays girls are getting kidnapped. Yeah, girls.
Talking about that though.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that, like, you know, what having you could go out and we went hiking. You can't go hiking with somebody that just don't like nature or like, you know, really don't like being outside because, you know, we complained the whole time.
Oh yeah, we complained, but her and her cousin kept me motivated. Like, no, let's go.
We went to Devil's Hole Whirlpool. It's out in Niagara Falls. It was like, I'm talking about when you were hiking. We were so close to near death experience.
Yes, it was like the ledge was like this long, like the walkway.
Oh no.
Yeah, Alex was like,
oh no.
We gotta go.
Like when you first get there, it was kind of confusing, and then like they had like this little rail, then it just disappeared. And I talk about when it got small, we was in there shaking, okay? But in a sense, it was just like we complained the whole time, but we got through it. Like,
oh yeah. Once they said burgers, I was running up the stairs. I'm like, oh yeah, here I come.
I never seen it. I seen her for a 100-meter dash.
Oh. Yeah, I don't run. But it's not about me, this is about y'all. Exactly. I feel like even if you get up, because think about it, y'all. Your biggest hater is at home sitting there writing stuff about you while you're outside exploring, working on cars, just doing whatever you want. So I think about that the next time somebody, like, you be like, oh my God, like, I don't want to do this. No, you're here to sit at home talking about you. Okay? Now, how do you think relationships can evolve or grow stronger over time? This is anybody. Anybody can answer. Yeah.
I feel like it's important to be like intentional because it's like in everything that you do, you need to have intention. Stuff to like flourish, or you know, if you have like goals long term, you need to be intentional with it. You need to be, you know what you want. Like
Don't just be out there looking for anything, or just because he look good.
You don't have no intention, and I also feel like consideration too. Yeah. That's just oh, and God.
Yeah. Pocket God. Yup.
Amen.
Yup.
Think about like even friends and relationships. I always ask them who are the like most important people to you, and why is the person most important people to you? Because a lot of people, when you ask them these questions, they talk about what they do for them, physically, financially, or anything like that. Oh, they do this for me, they do that. I want to know why you like them. As a person, not what they do for you, right? And if that's like, I take that into consideration, like when certain things, like how you articulate your words, that's a very big thing. I feel like you gotta let go of your ego. I feel like nothing will work if you do not let go of your ego, because a lot of things, I feel like, for instance, you and your boyfriend or your significant other can get into an argument. A lot of the time, it's not because you're wrong or I'm wrong. It's because of the simple fact. And it's like, you gotta learn how to, show compassion to your partner and realize that even though I feel like I did nothing wrong, I still love you, and if it affects you, then I will change, or I will try to come to a resolution. I feel like a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people hold on to their ego, and that's why relationships don't work.
Yeah. Alex?
Ooh, I'm kind of with her on the intentions.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people kind of like go into relationships with like zero intentions. Like they just want to have fun. They're young, and it really doesn't end up working out ever.
Yeah, like them sneaky links.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this person's only here for like that little.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we stop that? Because like I want my next person to be like, and then they get pregnant by a little sneaky link. Like I want, like if it would work out. Oh no. So is there a passion that you have yet to accomplish? Yeah.
I like writing.
Like love songs?
I like love songs. I can rap. I do.
Oh wow, I did not know that.
And I always got like people around me. Like I grew up around music, so it was more so in a sense. Like I don't know if you guys know who like Benny the Butcher is or anything in that sense, but his DJ Shay, which is his producer, that's my cousin. He did pass away. However, that was really big. Like it was just music was just really big in my family. So it's always gonna stick.
I'm gonna keep that in mind about you.
I like music. I like also like the beats and stuff.
Are you a Jersey Club person?
No,
No, I
Really?
would no.
I love
no.
to go to beach. Listen,
I mean, like, I love. Oh my God, do you know who Kate Trinata is? Have you heard of it? I love Kate Trinata.
I love picture that.
Yes. So like, I want to make beats, maybe, you know.
Like house beats, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, like anything, jazz, whatever. Cause my dad, my uncle's actually a DJ, and he's a DJ in Buffalo. And you know, I've always been inspired by them.
Right.
But like, I want my own type of vibe. Like, yeah. And then I've been thinking of like opening up like a smoothie or like acai bowl shop. This is like later.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, I want to create like a garden and then have like a smoothie shop behind it. I just feel like that's so girly.
Yeah. That's
That is
cute.
so
That little
girly and
cute, peaceful life. That is so cute.
Right. Because I'm gonna be a lawyer. I'm gonna need, you know, the calmness.
Oh yeah, yeah. You don't need somewhere to like just
Exactly.
chill, relax while you know after work. That's cute.
Yeah.
What was the question? I forgot.
What is something that you have yet to accomplish?
In my future, like when I get like not old, but like 40, 50, I want to be an activist. I just want to.
You do be doing a lot of that.
Yeah, I want to be an activist of, you know, women's rights, Puerto Rico, stuff about that.
Yep.
And just about anything like human rights. Right now, I do go to college, and it's for healthy human services. So I'm thinking, like I said, I didn't know what I wanted to go into, but I'm thinking about maybe taking like that route instead, and like, you know, get my master's and stuff like that, and do something that's gonna make a change. Because I don't feel like I am destined to do something that's not small. I don't want to say that word because something's really small, but like I feel like I'm destined to make stuff shake. Like I don't really know.
Yes.
But, like But,
I have one.
oh yes, I'll be sure.
Excelling in my career, period. I noticed that when I got to college, I kind of was like, oh, I'm just gonna have fun, meet new people, whatever. I didn't actually think that I was like going to college for a reason. And as I'm getting older, I see that I'm like not taking any steps in the right direction towards like what I want to do. Just recently, I just joined a team that had to do with my career. And I don't know, I think it's due to fear.
That's
Fear
your
of failure.
major.
My major? Business administration.
And so, what do you want to do with it?
Well, I'm adding public relations to it. I wanted to work for the NFL. Managing players. Like, that's really what I
Hold
want
on,
to
you
do.
gonna get us in contact with somebody?
Hopefully in the future.
Find dates. We want dates, okay?
No.
Oh, yeah, I need
Stephon.
that.
No.
We want dates.
Like back on
Trayvon?
the team or as like a.
Because
Hey, listen, if you talking about NFL, baby, Stephon Diggs.
Oh no, it's his brother that got that baby with Joey.
Isn't he dating Cardi B?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. It matters after the fact. Let's see how long this
Yo, Cardi is having her fun right now. Okay, we all break up with.
Do you think it's a publicity stunt?
I don't think so. Cardi don't play about her life like that. I feel like Cardi, she's very like big on respect and love. I don't feel like, but I feel like he's playing with her.
He is. He lived in Buffalo.
He lives in Buffalo?
Yeah,
They all do.
yeah, they all did.
Oh, I'm talking about like, was he from Buffalo? No, he from I don't know.
I was gonna say, how you know that? I was gonna say, how you know that?
Interested too. I was like,
I don't know.
What do you think is your ultimate purpose in life, and would that make you feel like full? If that makes sense.
Looking at me.
I don't know.
Okay.
just repeat it one more time.
Okay, what is your ultimate purpose in life? What would make you feel like you're really lived fully? Like you do that thing and be like, oh my God, okay, I live life. Like some people's goal or whatever is like having a husband, having a house, having a whole bunch of kids, and they're like, oh my God, I just really won. What is your I won moment?
Living comfortably and not having to worry about anything.
Okay, yeah. Like being financially stable, like you don't gotta worry or stress about nothing.
Yes. I would say the same thing. Strictly, I just want something just good. Like, I would rather have a house, like, everybody moves and everything, and that's great. I'd rather have a house in, like, East Amherst and then still travel. Yeah. Being able to take my kid on trips, like, a couple times a year. Anything in that sense. Drive a nice car. Do what I want to do. And just get to do things that I don't know. Just experiencing that. That's something that you really can't. You gotta live your life once. Have fun. Do everything. It's like, shoot, everybody here wants to do multiple things. And that's great because it's like you only live once and it's like you have to try new things. And just to say you even did it. So
Yeah.
even then, you can say I didn't like it, but I did it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Experience.
Yeah.
So on the topic of self-care, what's one habit you built that makes a difference in your mental health? Because I feel like as girls, we all go through stuff. We all go through our little moments. Whether it's like, so our period is coming on and we tick our, like something ticks it off, like our attitude off, or it's a dude, or it's just like something's not going right. What is one habit that you've created so you could like calm yourself down? Because me, it's like, me, I don't know. I just go out and start shopping.
Okay, retail therapy.
Yeah, retail therapy. I just go out, start shopping, and just tell myself like I could do better.
Yeah.
Or I'm good. Like I don't need anybody, or like whatever just stressed me out or whatever just happened is cool because I got money. I don't know. That's just me. What's y'all thing?
I have a bad problem with blocking. I block people. When
Oh my God.
I'm blocking.
Yes.
Oh, blocking? I can't do that because like what if you need me?
Girl,
I'm too nosy to block people. I'm too nosy. I'm still gonna watch your story. I like.
Stop repost everything. I need to see what's going on.
Wait, what are we in the text are we talking about though? We're talking about, like
whether it's relationship.
every block. I block in every aspect.
Listen, like I'm blocking you. And I'm gonna text you. My thing is I would like block you and instead of going off, like I'll text you after I block you and go the fuck off you so you don't receive it. My problem is I go low. Like if you go low, I go to hell. So it's like in a sense, I try not to really allow people to have that, know that they have that anger consuming me. So it's like in a sense, it's like I have to valid crash out without
Actually crashing out.
without you seeing it.
Oh, like you did earlier.
Yeah.
What about y'all?
Doing that? Blocking.
But you said you like gardening. So do you do that now?
Like I feel like what you explained was kind of like, okay, when I read the questions, I was more so thinking like what like helps your mental health.
Okay, yeah.
So for me, like I be working a lot. I be working, schoolwork, whatnot, and it's like overwhelming at times. And so one thing I always like do is give myself something to look forward to. So like whether it could be big or it could be small, like vacation as big or small. Oh, okay, when I get paid, I'm gonna get my nails done. I'm gonna get my feet done. Like that's just something like a big win.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? But as far as like mental health, I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna just block you.
Yeah. Just like you said, shoot, once you get your self care, nails, hair, and everything, that's
You feel way better.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You feel like that?
I was gonna say, just get ready.
Yeah.
Really, just get ready. Listen to music. Yeah, listen to music. I don't know.
Yeah, as long as I have food and music, I'll be okay.
Yeah. I'm a dance, sing all around the room.
Really? You be dancing?
Girl, I don't know how to dance, but I be dancing. Yeah, I be dancing. I be doing everything. Just to, or like if I like, sometimes I'll write in a book just about what's going on. Yeah, like a journal. It's not like a journal, or I write in my notes.
Okay.
And I write what's going on, how I'm feeling, because like I said, I'm a very blunt person. Like I'm gonna text you and tell you how I feel, because like.
Do you ever go back on your notes and be like, okay, maybe I was dramatic, or?
Yeah, but I'm more of a person, like I see both sides. Like when I'm irritated or I'm mad with something, like I usually see both sides. But yeah, sometimes I look back and I'm like, girl, yeah, nah. But like writing it down definitely does help. Or like, oh my gosh, open that MacBook and open up that video app, press play, and just talk to yourself.
Oh, really? I never thought of that.
Yes, I talk to myself all the time, especially when people get me aggravated, and it helps so much. Because who can you trust more than yourself?
That's true.
So
now we were just talking about that. Oh, go ahead, and then we're gonna go.
For mental health, I go to church.
Amen.
And I, you know how like when you go to church, you know people. I go all the way upstairs to the back where nobody can see me. And I just sit there by myself and I just stay for service.
Because you feel like that's your time with God. Because I don't like going to my parents' church because like everybody know me. Everybody feel like, oh my God, how you been? Da, da, da. And sometimes you need that moment where you're like, okay, I just want to be by myself. And the fact that nobody knows you is like even better when you go to a church.
Especially because
nobody judging you.
The praise is definitely different. Yeah. Because even then, I used to be super afraid to even go to the altar and just even pray right there. Because I'm like, oh my God, like everybody's looking at me or anything in that sense. But it's like in a sense when you do go to church, or at least for me, it's like a spiritual like blood flow out. So it's like I could go down and just like full blown just cry in church, and it just because I'm sad or just like happy or just like I know it's going to be all right.
Amen. And it's like I'll open the Bible, it's like a random verse, and usually that verse always has something to do with the way I'm feeling. And I'm like, oh, okay,
I need to do that.
I'm chilling, like I'm good.
Yeah.
Or like I'll sit outside on the patio when it's nice and warm out and just read. I don't know.
Yeah, one thing about me, I'm going to walk.
You want to walk?
I'm going to walk. Yeah.
So that's a good thing about living out here in Buffalo. Y'all can just walk anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, not in the snow, but
No, yeah, the wind is warm out.
when you believe words, you know, when somebody shows you who they are, believe that. Because, you know, you could be like, oh, I'm this and that, but nothing is really matching what you're saying. So, yeah.
So it's like, it's hard to like believe them. Cause like, you're not showing me that you want me. I'm sorry.
Well, not even like in relationships, but like, I feel like in every aspect. Yeah.
Right. We were just talking about that earlier too.
We gonna cut this part off. I'm trying to get out.
We got Darnell in our private server right here.
Thank you. No, I just want to make sure Mineá handles one.
Okay.
Here you go. Thank you.
Thank you, server.
Okay, go ahead.
I would tell myself to not be so gullible to anything. I feel like I put trust in people when I first meet them. I just trust you because I know who I am as a person and I know how I move and how I operate. So I'm expecting you to be the same way. And people are raised totally different. People come from different backgrounds. People just ain't good people.
It's trifling.
So it's like I really had to learn how to swallow that big pill and like learn that not everybody is like me. So I had to learn how to stop being gullible. I learned later in life because, you know, I've been very sheltered by my parents. So I learned later in life, but it was a very hard lesson. But I can say it's learned.
Yeah.
Helping others. I feel like I was pouring so much into other people's cups that like my cup was empty. When it came to giving money, helping people out, taking them places, like I just was doing it so much and I just wasn't like taking care of myself as much as I was taking care of others.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I feel like I would say the same thing. I help other people and it was like nobody would be having my back.
Yeah.
So then I want to say something happened and it hit me. I'm like, okay, I'm always there for people. Why is nobody there for me? And I just stopped. I don't know. Like you just can't expect you out of other people.
Yeah.
Love brings out the survival, not love.
Yes.
That's why it's really important for people to all the things that they can. They're gonna grow up in the world and they're gonna be emotionally unavailable. I'm not gonna tell my son, oh, you were right. Yeah, go ahead and do this. No, my son bring another girl in here. He got a girlfriend snitching.
Oh yeah, I was snitching. I'll be like, oh, so I thought Jessica was here. Who's this? This don't look like Jessica. Is there something in your life that you never expected to be so important but became a part of your happiness?
My free time.
Your free time? Yeah, you say you work a lot and stuff. So what would you do in your free time?
Well, I would say like sleep.
No, that's real.
Sleep is important. Sleep is important. Working out.
Okay.
Working out, that actually makes me feel a lot better. You know, you can have a bad workout, but you would never regret working out. So
You're working on yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pilates, etc.
Spending time with family. I feel like when you're younger and you don't spend time with family, you kind of don't realize it until you grow up. Like, I with my family, like, it's just weird.
I actually like to piggyback on that. Yeah, that too.
Family. It's like, and a lot of people be like, oh, I've known you since you were a kid.
Who are you?
Yeah, I don't know you.
I've never met you.
I've never seen you before. I don't know who you are. So, yeah. I want to do that. I want to get closer to my family. But it's like also not every, like just because they're your blood doesn't mean that they're family, if that makes sense.
Getting out my comfort zone, I thought it was very, I thought it was okay to, you know, kind of be, how do I word this? I thought it was okay to, you know, be comfortable in my own skin, you know, not having to, you know, go out the way to do something or talk to people, but I'm realizing now that I'm going to miss a lot of opportunities if I don't go and, you know, show myself or, you know, build connections with people and stick, you know, to myself, be lonely, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's super important. to like go out there and make friends. Even if you like you go somewhere by yourself, you're gonna meet somebody.
Yeah.
You're gonna meet somebody and you're gonna click. Cause I go to like events by myself. I don't know. I usually be in a corner, but somebody gonna go up to you and talk to you.
Yeah.
And then sure enough, like you're gonna see somebody in the corner, you're gonna go talk to them.
Yeah.
It's like the little domino effect. So growth. What's something you've done recently that made you really proud of yourself?
I'm gonna do it now.
I just got a new apartment.
Oh yes.
Thank you. Yeah, this is a big girl move for me.
You said it was like. Do you think it was hard? Like,
I mean, like I already have an apartment now, but like it's pretty small. So like this one is more like big girlish, like big, you know. So I'm kind of happy. You know, I've been working hard. I deserve this.
yes, you do.
Little birthday gift to myself.
When's your birthday?
It's July 21st.
Ooh, okay, we're gonna be out, y'all.
We're gonna be out.
We're gonna be outside.
Yes. I'll share the plans with y'all. And yeah.
Anybody?
Oh wait, I keep forgetting.
I just do a little night. Okay. What was the question again?
What is something that you've done recently that made you really proud of yourself?
For Oreos.
No.
No, but something I did recently that I am proud of. Just like every day, I'm proud of myself because at the end of the day, I'm gonna share something with you, ladies. I have epilepsy, so I don't know if you're familiar with that. I have seizures, so a lot of people tell me like I couldn't drive, I couldn't have kids, I couldn't do anything in that sense, and every day to me is a blessing because at the end of the day, I get up, I work 2 jobs, I work with my mom. I do everything that I want to do in my free time, and I'm still here. Every day is going to be a blessing. And you just never know. You never know where you're going to just pass out or anything in that sense, and I'm always going to thank God for just being here. So it's like every day I feel that way.
I just joined Buffalo Fashion Week.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I honestly did not. I wasn't even going to put my application in. I was not.
What made you? Like, what made you do it?
I don't know. I was just like, all right, Alex, stop being scary.
The worst they can say is no.
Yeah, exactly. Now I'm trying to like train myself to like remember that like the worst thing someone can say is no.
Right.
And yeah, it's just crazy how things work. I had the application on my phone for a whole week, and then I applied, and I literally got called the next day.
Yeah.
Wow. See, look, that's God. Look at that.
I would say, okay, so my first semester of college was dark. Like it was terrible. So, it's been kind of tough to bring that up because, like the first couple years of college is,
it's rough.
It's detrimental. You're supposed to get good grades, but I wasn't getting good grades. So I would say like now I don't know exactly what I got, but I got over a 3.0. I'm very, very proud of myself for that.
It's like you could feel yourself doing good. Yeah. Like you don't even gotta be told that this is your grade or like I like the clothes that you designed or whatever. Like you're just you're doing good. Yeah. To end it off, what is some advice you would give to any like younger girl, older girl, any girl listening or anybody listening?
What would you say?
To them.
I would say keep being you. Don't let nobody get in between you. But don't let nobody make you change the way you feel about yourself. But if you feel like you need to change, then I know that's something different. But don't let nobody else's opinion determine who you are. You're just gonna be trying to be everybody else but yourself, and it just never works out that way.
I would say be more aware of who you have around. You could always have that one friend that's like not doing like the same as you, but like I really feel like if they're not a good person, they don't really have any goals. They're not doing anything for you. Right. And I feel like at our age, because we're all young, like everybody's at different stages. Like some people are working, getting money, some are college, they don't live like the college student life. And it's just, I kind of forgot I wasn't going with that. But just be aware of who you keep around.
Yeah.
like, you know, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay to a certain extent. Yeah.
As long as the person you have around you has like kind of like the same mindset, like okay, we're working towards something.
And don't let nobody drag you.
Yeah. Whether it's like a friend, family, a man, anybody that's making you sad or feeling like making you feel like you're less than should not be in your life. Nobody should make you feel like that.
Start over and don't be afraid to walk away from anything that just makes you unhappy. And don't feel bad about it. Even if you are like an emotional person and you're very, because sometimes people off is hard. There's sometimes you feel sadder than they might even feel. And it's like in a sense, you just have to pray. Just keep praying. And no matter what religion or age you feel like, just do something that makes you get off of these things. Keep your hygiene.
Oh yeah, hygiene is very important, y'all. Someone doesn't think you can, or they're like, oh, I don't think that's a good idea, still do it. I ended up with just an idea, and this is where we come. So yeah, with that being said, we're gonna conclude this video. Thank you for watching.
Bye.